Hi viewers, welcome back to Mitrama IT YouTube channel. In this video, I go through the hands-on exercise on Azure Database for MySQL Resource Group. Now, what is MySQL Resource Group as in Azure Database? The Azure Database for MySQL is a sample to use open source database management system that is commonly used in Linux, or it can be used in Apache or MySQL or PHP, or it can be used from stack apps like LAMP. It's called as a LAMP. It's called Linux and Apache and MySQL and PHP. This is use is kind of APIs can be used for in this MySQL database in Azure. This is the main purpose. Data engineers can build pipelines for analytical solutions in this MySQL database for relational databases in Azure. Now I'm creating the hands-on exercise on Azure database for MySQL. Now for that we create a resource group. Now click on create a resource group. For your adjustment, I can adjust my screen as long. Yeah. Now I'm searching for Azure database for MySQL because I am this demo for using a database on database for MySQL. Now click on Azure database for MySQL. It's navigate to the marketplace. Here in this you can see Azure database for MySQL. It's not shown why. Thing is typed. It's correct, right? I copied it back to home and create a resource group. Search for Azure database for MySQL. Click on database for MySQL. Yeah, it's now populated. In the marketplace, you can see Azure database for MySQL. On click on create Azure database for MySQL. Click on here. Now my database will be created. Yeah, you can see here is a flexible server is available and WordPress for MySQL flexible server available. Now you can click on flexible server. Click on create for the MySQL database in Azure. Now you can navigating to the flexible server of Azure MySQL database. Okay. Now here you can see here okay, resource group. I had no have any resource group previously. That's why I'm creating a resource group like demo underscore MySQL. Yeah. Click on OK. It's available. Now I'm giving a server name as keep it as here. It's available. Now I'm giving region as a Central India. Yeah. Now the MySQL version is will be loaded. Please wait. It's until it's loading to version 8.0. Okay. Now I'm creating for my workload type will be in for development or hobby projects. It's good to go. For the compute and storage, I'm giving a 1 week core and a 2 GB bytes and 20 GB bytes for your redundancies and for storage account and computing surface. And coming to high availability, keep it is a default. For authentication, keep it in MySQL database. Authentication will be keep it is as a default and give username as per your convenience. I'm giving my name as a username and set a password. It will be too strong for connecting to your databases. Right? I set the password as strong as possible. Now I'm click on networking. The networking connectivity keep it as a default public access IP and private endpoint. For the public access, keep it as default. In the firewall rules, here you can see firewall rule name not nothing, starting IP not IP, ending IP not. When I click on add current client IP address, it's navigating to here. It will be provided. It's pop up right now. It must be given to here in the public access of networking. Networking, we must give public firewall rules for adding the client IP address. It's must required for your populating of your data in the SQL MySQL database. Click on the security, as a keep or it as a default, and go for next. Go for next. On now create. It's validating purpose. Now after it's submitting for deployment. Its deployment is in progress. Please be wait for compilation of deployment is successfully deployed, and you can go for the resource group of Azure database for MySQL. You can see how it will be look. What are the resources available? What are the connectivities and settings are available, and diagnostic and solve problems by using Azure database for MySQL server. It's also a flexible server. PostgreSQL also a flexible server. Just remember, sometimes in the interview questions they may ask these type of questions. It's a flexible server or is a private network link? That's what they're asking for databases. Okay, and forgot it. Its still deployment is in progress. Please be wait for compilation. Still deployment is in progress. Yeah, it's deploying for creating a Microsoft DB for MySQL. You can see this is for creation, right? Yeah, provisioning operation will be creation. Don't share these credentials to anyone. It's very confidential to your organization. But it's demo purpose, I'm sharing with you. For your real-time cross scenario, you can don't check. Okay. I'm finally recommending whenever creating any resource group for your demo purpose, please be deleted. Otherwise, your credentials will be reduced as per your utilization. That's why it's not used for your resource group. Please be deleted. And just for this is only for you understanding of what is the navigation paths to creation of databases for your in data engineering field, right? That's why I'm creating these demo sessions for your understanding, proper understanding of the paths and navigation to how to create it, how to useful it, and what are the advanced views and what are the steps will be required, and what will be available in this database server, how it will be create, and how it will be running it, how it will compiling it, how it will be in creating of resource groups for your services. And this tutorial will be giving to entirely of how you are navigating, how you are creating, how you're progressing. Okay, it's still in deployment in progress. Please be wait for compilation. After the deployment is successful, we go through the resource group of Azure database for MySQL server. In this you can see how it is, how it will be. Wait for a few seconds for the compilation. Yeah, it still is in deployment progress. I think it will be finishing. It's take time to be finished. Yeah, it's still in progress. Yeah, it's create a database for MySQL is in deployment is in progress still now. Is still deployment is in progress. Please be wait. After deployment successful, we go through the resource group of Azure database from MySQL. You can see how it is on how it will be look like for your managing of your Azure database from MySQL resource group. Yeah, its deployment isn't completed. Now you can see here deployment is succeed, and you can see here also deployment is completed. Now you go for you can see here deployment details, firewall rules, and it is database name. Go for resource group. Here this is a review on options for managing of your Azure database for MySQL. You can see here getting started with by using the projects for connectivity and sample databases, allow access to MySQL databases, using networking and configurable database, maintenance schedules and backup and restore, and also it's having a protection uses for have availability of local redundancies and replicas for various regions. Setup and computing of storages is available, and caches will be available for various storages. Now the waiting for properties is having the compute storage properties and backup property and maintenance properties will be there. Networking and high availability and replication. You can also change here also. You can if you want to require any new area, any redundant area, you can it's okay as for your convenience you can change also. For the recommendations, at present there is no recommendations are available. For monitoring, you can see server logs and active logs, and it's also visualized data with workloads. This is for tutorials for your Postgres database for MySQL in Azure with flexible server. Now, this is all about the. This is you can see the server name for MySQL database with Azure.com. This is configurations available. I am creating when computing and storing. This is a data group resource group with subscription and subscription ID available here. Now the status is still available. There is no deletion of this, and also you can see the location where you're giving your redundancies. You can see here the settings, the databases, networking, connectivity, and server parameters, replicas, maintainability, and high availability, backup, and logs. And here see also learning center for the Azure database for MySQL. There are different blogs and documentation and tutorial of YouTube channel. Now here popular platform like Power BI for the security reasons you can give identity and authentication and data encryption. This is all about in this automation having a Azure CLI and PowerShell is there for creation for automation in Azure database for MySQL is a flexible server is mainly useful for LAMP services. The LAMP services having Linux, Apache, and MySQL and PHP. This is mainly used for data engineers building pipelines for analytical solutions. This is of this video about Azure database for MySQL server, flexible server. This of this video about databases or about relational databases. About three videos are on Azure database on open source relational databases. Firstly, Azure SQL database, and next one Azure database for PostgreSQL. And now this is video about Azure database for MySQL. These are the mostly open source relational databases in Azure providing for the customers they're using with respect of their requirements. This is mainly this all about the relational databases in Azure. This is of this video about guys. Please like, share, and subscribe for this video. Thank you for watching.